So Elmer just got his water change, brand new, fresh, 100% water change. Of course, um, I took him out of the tank, which was an ordeal. He's getting bigger, and as you can see, beautiful specimen. It's a it's a red dragon. I think that's what they're called. You know, I'm no expert on flower horns. I'm just learning about them now. But he's grown tremendously, and he's got a beautiful cock. That's the ball on top of his head there. When I moved him around from the tank to the container that he was temporarily in, he was very. I noticed how strong he was, and how heavy he's gotten. It's amazing. So anyway, I wanted to kind of show him off to the group and to Aunt Kim out there. And he's not going to eat anything right now. I don't usually feed him after I do the water change. As you can see, the gravel or the sand is pretty nicely done. And the air stone over there, the air button, I think that's what that's called. That's what they call it right over here that I so nicely got. Just after a water change. He will, in about 24 hours, this will look different. He will cover it up with sand because he doesn't like the lights. So he'll cover it up with sand so we can't see it or enjoy it. It is his space after all, and the sand will also start getting little holes and caves that he sleeps in. And yeah, he's looking mighty good. I'm very proud of this flower horn. Elmer is his name. He is growing some teeth, and I felt them. Believe me. So when you play with these guys, you have to be really careful because they're playful and they don't know their own strength and they're aggressive. He's nice to me. As you can see, he's just following me around. That's part of the magic of flower horns, right? Is that they recognize the owner. It's like a big puppy in a tank, but he can't have any tank mates because he just won't get along. He's got a bad attitude. Goes with the head, I guess. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick view of how he's doing right after the water change and see what the tank really looks like before he actually redecorates it to his own liking. He's really happy in there swimming around in water that has no nitrates and is completely clean and all that good stuff. Soon he'll start redecorating. You'll see sand on top of that sponge filter. You'll see sand again in the air stone over there, and he just redecorates everything. One more thing I wanted to show you is the Pothos plant that I'm growing up here. I have really no good luck with plants, with aquarium plants. But this Pothos plant, which I actually got from a neighbor, he has a plant, and I cut off a little branch, a little sampling of it, and look how it's gotten. Of course, I have lights on top of it too, but look at the roots. Here's what I wanted to really focus on. See those roots? They're just like stemming down. All right. So the purpose of these plants is they use the nitrates and the waste that the fish produces, nitrates and ammonia and all that other stuff that happens in the tank. That's why we have filtration and all that other good stuff. But the plants are a natural filter because those roots right there that are growing every day and they're going deeper and deeper, and that's good, are actually removing some of the nitrate, which is harmful to the fish. So Elmer's got that going for him too. I do take care of this fish quite a bit. I would say between this fish and my dog Letty, they're up there in terms of how much I care for them. Of course, you may not believe that because it's just a fish, but they're amazing. And the Pothos plant, I'm just like amazed at how fast and how nice it's growing out here. Aquarium plants inside the water, never had luck with them. They just always melt. Well, in here, he just forget it. I never even tried that because he would definitely uproot it and eat them, and yeah, it just wouldn't last. But he doesn't bother with the roots. And since the pothos plants are outside of the water, they get CO2, which is something they need from the air, and they take the nutrients from the tank itself, so it's a win-win situation. I've seen this. I've seen many fish keepers do this. That's how I learned, and so I'm following their footsteps, and it works. It's taken on in this tank. It really has. So anyway, this is Elmer. He's happy and growing, and hopefully he's not done growing. I think he's got a long way to go. Now he's showing his head there. So we'll see you guys soon. There he goes. A nice spurt of energy there at the end of the video. There you go.